everyone, and welcome to LA Inside Out. I'm Roquel, Lafayette. Let us inform and entertain you, so just sit back, relax, and enjoy.
It's free and it's something to help you.
Mr. Charmaine, Mr. Sherman would like to see you inside.
We had a small facility always on the verge of going under. There were lots of rumors that our emergency room would be shut down by the end of the year in order to keep our doors open. But tonight we weren't thinking about the survival of a hospital. Tonight, we had to try and save a human being.
On three, 1, 2, 3.
Way to go. Okay, what's his name?
No idea. While it's done, he's unresponsive.
Okay, old man. Come on, you gotta have ID on you somewhere. All right, go in his pockets, find something. Anything will give us an ID. Got a name yet?
Nope. It's just another homeless guy.
We get this kind all the time.
Oh, yeah, boy, those two last ones were rough.
Yeah, first night is always the roughest.
Thanks.
You'll be all right.
Thanks.
Let me check for you.
Doctor said her son would never walk, so she took matters into her own hands.
I would just start bending him, trying to make him go straight.
How a mother's miraculous touch made her son a champion. Stay with us.
The birth of a child is one of the most joyful, treasured moments in life. During the course of her pregnancy, Rita Wallace had felt her baby move, but never kick. And so when she went into delivery, Rita instinctively knew that something was wrong, and her joy turned to fear. After Rita woke from the anesthesia, her newborn son, Chris, was brought to her.
They brought him to me that morning.
Beautiful.
He was such a pretty little baby.
But when her doctor joined them, he confirmed her worst suspicions.
I'm afraid I've got some bad news for you, just
Club feet basically are a condition when the feet are turned inward.
Her son might never be able to walk. Rita could not bear to watch her child suffer, so she took matters into her own hands. She removed Chris's leg brace and orthopedic shoes.
Even though I knew it was wrong to disobey doctor's orders, I took the brace and hid them from him so he wouldn't see them anymore. I would just start bending him and trying to make him go straight.
3 months later, Rita's decision to try her own home therapy paid off with a miracle.
I was folding clothes in front of the TV, and he pulled himself up. And he didn't walk, he ran.
Chris! Chris!
Immediately, I just started screaming.
Oh, thank you!
Right after Chris walked, I could not believe it. I called my mother, I called everybody, I called the doctor. He said, bring him right in.
He actually ran. I mean, he actually ran across the room.
And I said, my baby can walk. And I set Chris down across the floor, and he ran to me.
Rita continued her daily ritual, massaging Chris's feet. And as he grew older, he wanted desperately to be like all the other kids he knew.
Come on, Mom. Hurry up. I'm going to miss the game.
Chris knows that he owes his success to his mother's love and courage. And he's always willing to share the miracle she gave him with other young people.
Give the brother a break. You got the Hispanic a break.
Back up. How we doing?
We're your family too, brother.
Back off. They're all right. They're a little shaken up. But basically what happened is that a little boy crossed the street and he hit his brakes. And he said then this guy hit him.
Back up.
Mira, yo quiero que tú te vayas y sigue y no para. Just back away from the vehicle.
Pam, are you married?
10 years.
And you have 2 children?
Yes.
You aware of the charges brought against my client?
Yes, I am.
How?
I've been following it in the paper.
The people who commit these crimes want to do them as rapidly as possible for a couple of reasons.
Give up your car, but never, ever go along for the ride.
Throw the keys down, you give up the car, you give up the groceries, but you're not going to go. I wouldn't identify the car until you got close to it. So he doesn't know how close you are, so it's more difficult for him to time it to get there while you're out.
Even following these precautions, if you don't watch your back, a carjacker might take you by surprise.
Now! Give them to me! Keys!
Imagine you're having a run of bad luck. You stop into one of those storefront psychics for a $10 tarot card reading. It's bad news. The cards indicate you've been cursed. The psychic says she can help, but it won't be easy. You're told to go home, put a few hairs in a jar, fill it with water, and bring it back. It looks like ordinary water, but when the psychic starts praying over it, it turns to blood. You're told the curse is a powerful one, but it can be dispelled in a ritual where she burns a candle for every year of your life. The cost? $3,000. At a follow-up visit, you find out your husband is cursed too. The cost to cleanse him? $4,200. But it's not over yet. At the psychic's request, you return a few days later with a half-dozen eggs. She has you pick one. She wraps it in a napkin and prays over it. Then she has you break it. When you open the napkin, you discover what appears to be a blood clot among the broken eggshell. Now you're really in trouble. She tells you your children have been cursed. What will you pay for your kids?